my back's killing me too. I didn't plan to sit in this position for more than like 20 minutes. Well, more than 20 minutes, but like more like 45 minutes. So, I'm gonna play rock, paper, scissors against myself? Oh, how does that even work? Oh, I'll rehearse rock, paper, scissors. How does this work? What do I do? Oh no. Look, I'm just gonna like pressure everyone at once.
2, 1.
The fates will decide it for me. Oh crap. Okay.
3.
Can I just like hold every button?
1.
Okay. What happens now? What? Why is it always doing rock? What are you doing? Which one even is rock? I can just... Let's not press
3,
Y then.
2,
So
1.
paper and scissors. What are you getting? Stop that! Why? How am I managing? I'm pressing every single button at once. I would think it would actually vary to some degree.
3, 2, 1.
That should be different. I staggered it a little bit.
Paper
Okay.
covers rock. 3, 2, 1.
What now?
Paper covers rock.
Aw, man. Gotta switch around the controllers, make sure this is like truly random and whatnot.
3, 2, 1.
Pressing things, pressing them.
Paper covers rock.
There we go, it's always paper covers rock apparently. Okay, well. That kinda ended quickly. A little fanfare. Okay. Well, that was strange. So, hi, it's weird going through a playthrough like this where I'm just doing such a strange thing. So you might be wondering how this game's gonna work once I'm not actually playing as a team with myself. Well, I'll explain how that will work when we get to it. That'll be the first minigame in the next area.
How did the waiter trials go?
As I suspected, they were all terrible. It was a complete and utter waste of my valuable time.
Just tell me who the winner is.
It pains me to say this, but the only mildly competent one was SquarePants.
Fine. That wasn't so hard, now was it? Get Mr. SquarePants down to the Krusty Krab set.
I guess we'll watch the films too. Yeah, it's part of playing the game. I don't know if I'll actually watch the whole movie at the end though, because that's like a half-hour movie, and it's just, well, it's not all repeat content, but still, we'll see. Plus, I already showed the whole thing in a other playthrough.
Home of the world-famous Krabby Patty, and today it is.
Hey, buddy! I'm narrating this scene!
Pardon? Ooh, sorry, my mistake. Please, carry on.
Thank you. The Krusty Krab! Here we find Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy sent to find the sneaky hermit. But the hermit is not here. Only tasty and nutritious meals at affordable prices.
Ooh, monsieur, that was very good.
Why, thank you. I have had some training and... Hey, is this thing still on?
Ooh, the barnacles.
Oh, come on, Mermaid Man. That shady character at the beach obviously sent us on a wild goose chase.
Don't be silly, son. There are no wild geese here. We're at the bottom of the ocean. Waiter.
Oh, jeez. Ah, yeah. Huh.
A little more pepper, please. I sure do love it.
Pepper up!
A little more. More. A little more, thanks. Just a bit more.
How about you just keep that pepper?
Thanks. I sure love that pepper.
Hey, oh, we're wasting time. We should be out finding the sneaky hermit.
Did you say sneaky hermit?
Yes, I did.
The hermit used to be in my tap dancing class.
Well, that's a coincidence.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea where this hermit is now?
Nuh-uh.
Well, have you seen anything suspicious?
Would suspicious be like, seeing Man Ray drag a wriggling sack into the chum bucket, perhaps?
I call that suspicious.
'Cause no one goes into the chum bucket.
When did you see this?
Now, out the window.
Merciful muscles, Mermaid Man, we've got work to do.
To the chum bucket!
Thank you for coming to the Krusty Krab. Please come again.
Oh, yes, thanks. Now where was I? Oh yeah, to the chum bucket, away!
Yeah, so on to the next place, that being Goo Lagoon, if I recall. Well, yeah, I know it's Goo Lagoon because I watched videos and made sure it's Goo Lagoon, and I practiced for Goo Lagoon, so it better be Goo Lagoon. Hi, Goo Lagoon. So, well, I have a thing to say, but I should probably just wait for... Yeah. Oh, well, that cuts it down pretty nicely. Great. Yeah, I'll just wait for 16
Larry,
flavors.
how's the lifeguard business treating you?
You know, surf, sand, and sun. The usual.
Super! So, what tryouts do you have planned for our contestants?
Well, Gil, I have 3 beach activities that should test whether they have the right stuff.
Great! Let's see if they sink.
Or swim. Good one, Gil.
Okay, I'll be waiting. Let the games begin!
Alright, so you might notice, actually you probably have noticed by now, that each of these episodes are a little bit shorter than normal. The reason for that is basically that this game takes a long, well, this particular playthrough takes a longer time than normal to record, in that, not literally to record as I'm playing it, but it takes rehearsal and things like that. So, it just has longer production time, so actual video output is a little bit lower, unfortunately. Anyway, so I mentioned how, like, this is a playthrough of me against the AI, but this is not a team game. So how's that going to work? So I'm going to be comparing my popularity points to the popularity points of the AI. So I'm going to combine the popularity points of... Oh crap. I'm going to compare the popularity points of Spongebob and Patrick combined compared to those of Squidward and Squidward and Mr. Krabs combined. Just like kind of, my goal is to at least dress, if nothing else, win overall. We'll see. So my corporate strategy for this particular game is to try to have Spongebob and Patrick be together most of the time, you know. For one, it feels kind of lazy if they're literally always together, and secondly, I tend not to always be able to keep, keep them together, so I do things like that. But I'll stagger them every now and then. These go faster. I'll usually find that, I'll sometimes find that I do really well with one character and then really badly with the other, like Spongebob will get like half the points of Patrick or something like that. And sometimes the same thing happens with the AI, like Mr. Krabs will get twice the points of, ah man, I also have this SpongeBob. SpongeBob! Oh. Twice the points of, Squidward. Varies.
In the lead.
So we'll see. Like how much I've won by in this game has varied before. Wildly, actually. But I got pretty close to a tie once. I once won by like 40 points total. But the combined scores.
That'd hurt if I wasn't so padded.
Come on. Anyways, yeah, especially when character touches the ground or gets cut behind a net, I do have to pay attention to each one separately. Oh. Let's do a microphone. Ah, dear. So there's some challenge here. You actually have to work through multiple things at a time. The hardest parts are definitely these nets where you have to go through the middle. Because I need to try to get Spongebob and Patrick through the middle simultaneously. If one gets caught behind, that's hard to get back from. Believe me. Because I still need to pay attention to both simultaneously. And oh, come on, SpongeBob. And if I stop paying attention to one in front, then that one can also end up getting caught and falling behind.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, so drop. Come on, how many times can you get hit? Oh, Patrick almost had it. Patrick. Yeah, it tends to get really bad for me at the end here. At the end here is kind of making me honestly. Stop that microphone, God. Also, everyone's in the exactly where they shouldn't be. Come on! Okay, well, I actually managed to get the best score with both characters anyways. I once did manage to get
victory.
almost the exact same score with both characters. I got, like, 10 more points with Spongebob than with Patrick or something like that. This time, Mr. Krabs and Scooter did pretty well, though. I've had them do way worse. It's interesting to see how the performance of the AI varies so much. I mean, I still didn't get 5,000 either of them. But so, those are my combined, well, I don't know what my combined popularity points are, but I'll add them up and I'll probably show up a tally of how many popularity points I got in total versus how much AI got in total at the end of each episode. Which you may have seen by now. In fact, I can guarantee you've seen by now. Let's go. Okay.